Hello, lab rats, and welcome to another Nullius Maximus stream in Factorio. I still don't know how to describe title it really. Okay, so a couple of things to go over. I installed a mod that allows me to manipulate the timescale more conveniently, like I can speed time up, which will help when we either need to wait around for things or walk long distances. I also did a tiny bit of stuff off stream, mostly just tweaking a little bit of bits of things around this little factory to make it more sane to the limited extent that was possible. But I also made like a ton of wind turbines. Like all those blue dots are wind turbines. And also worked a bit on planning. So, what we need to do this stream. We need to do filter production. And then we'll have everything we need to like actually make all of our basic machines. At which point we can start converting this over to like a more sane planned layout than the spaghetti we have here. Like, just looking at the pipes. Oh my god. The first thing we're going to need to do for that is to make graphite. And in order to make graphite, we need carbon monoxide and hydrogen. And in order to make carbon monoxide, we need hydrogen and carbon dioxide, so... yeah. First, let's pull that hydrogen out. And the carbon dioxide out that way, too. How is it that I don't like spaghetti? I mean, as a Sicilian American, I obviously love spaghetti the food, but not spaghetti factories. Just call it a starter base. Yeah, you can get away with anything as long as you call it a starter base. Let's modify this slightly to put pumps there. And there. And I'm also going to pump the hydrogen here into a tank because we're going to use it for a couple things. Does this actually receive any hydrogen? It doesn't seem like it. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's a problem. It's only siphoning off a tiny bit of hydrogen, which is problematic. Okay, I guess we could need to move this air pipe a little. that works. And then we can do this. And maybe this will work better? Yeah, at least more hydrogen appears to flow this way. Let's make a one-way valve. And then we can pump it in through here. Let's also go ahead and put a one-way valve there. And we can just do that. We don't want that to overfill. I guess let's just connect it without the pump. Whatever, we'll figure it out if the pressure presents problems. This isn't going to be a permanent setup anyways. Let's actually move this a bit up. Oh, I forgot to reconnect that. Oh, oops. That was the problem there. That's why that wasn't running. Ow. Okay, so first, we need to make carbon monoxide. Daily throw. Why do you feel the need to abuse me daily? You can sort of connect that like that. And then this. Oh, we can't do it like that. We actually have to do it like that. Oh, they added something so you can walk through pipes. That's like substantially less annoying than it would have been otherwise. I'm shifting this over. I hate working with spaghetti like this. Okay. Carbon monoxide. Then we need an output for the water. The main bus will be quite funny with all those fluids, yeah. There's so many fluids in this mod. And then we have a carbon monoxide output, which I'll just put into a tank. And then from carbon monoxide, we need to make graphite, which requires carbon monoxide and more hydrogen. Let's just move that there. Yeah. Because the hydrogen input is on a different... Is that like a different angle? Then we can bring in hydrogen like that. And remove the water like this. And then it just needs power. Wait, no. Let's put that here. Because we then need an inserter to actually take the graphite out. Now we can move to doing filters, which requires, I know it's in a chem plant. Yeah, it's in a chemical plant, and it's graphite, plastic, iron sheets, and carbon dioxide. I'm thinking. So let's put it here just so it's next to the plastic. Let's change this slightly so we can do this. That doesn't quite work. That would work. As strange as that is, that works. And we need to bring the graphite up. Like that. And then we need iron sheets, which are made how again? Iron sheets. They're made from iron plates, so we can just sort of like make it from an assembler there. Right here-ish. Or wait, are they made in an assembler? I didn't check. They made it in an assembler or a foundry? They're made in a foundry, okay. I don't think I have any extra foundries. I need to make a foundry. Iron sheet. Oh, I accidentally picked up my companion drone. Where are you, companion drone? Okay. And then... I should have everything it needs for filters. We'll just use an inserter to take stuff out and put it in a little box. Which we will limit the number of filters we'll make. We now have filter production. So we can actually make stuff like electrolyzers. So I want to check something. If I do water electrolysis, that's 60 water, 1 second. Whatever, I was thinking about whether to set up a like hydrogen battery before we started on like building an actual base, but I think on like rebuilding our base, but I don't think I will. Instead, I will just start on building stuff to be better. Okay, let's I have some landfill I made off screen, by the way. Seawater intake outputs 125 water a second. A water treatment plant, like a hydro plant when treating water, treats 100 per second. Since seawater intakes are cheap, we'll just do 1 per plant. That's a pump, not an intake. Yeah. Okay. No. Let's move this over to here just for organization's sake. And then we'll have an outfall, which can release how much can an outfall release? 100 a second, it makes how much wastewater? 20 wastewater. So a single outfall is enough for 5. We can do that to get rid of the wastewater. And then we have saline water from here. I'm gonna make a couple more hydro plants too. And for that, I'm gonna go grab some more filters. And I'll put up a tiny bit of land in between, and fill in between them so we can fit these in there. Copy that over, and we will go like this. We connect up all our wastewater to the outfall. And then, unlike previously, we actually want to desalinate our water now. How much is desalination? It's 125 saline water per 1 second. These put out 70 saline water per second, which would be 140, so a little bit less. So it's like one distillery point, like 1.8-ish hydro plants. Let me do that. What is 125 divided by 70. Yeah, I was actually right with 1.8. Okay, I was exactly on the mark. Well, it's 1.78, but whatever. It's almost exact. I'm smart. I do math. Where'd this factor go on the T&D alignment spectrum? So where's the input for desalination? Just there. So, I think I'm just gonna do 3 for 5. Hi, Archivist. Yeah, I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm just gonna do 3 for 5. Where are pumps? Let's make some pumps. Because I'm going to want to pump the saline water into a little tank. into tanks. Like this. That doesn't quite line up. That's unfortunate. We don't need that many pumps anyways. We can just do something like this. Because the pump's throughput is 1200 a sec. Yeah, it's easily enough for all of them. And so then we have a little buffer of saline water this way that we will connect up our distilleries to. Desalination, copy, paste. We have room for 2 more hydro plant. We could fit 2 more hydro plants in this and have it still work out. If we wanted to, I'll probably add the 2 more hydro plants in a bit. Well, this distills our water, and we're gonna actually want to store up like a bunch of like water. So let's just store up a bunch of water. We will put a pump. And then that will pump all the water into there. And then we need a place to store brine and also an outfall for excess brine. That little cliff is annoying. Let's get rid of it. Make a couple more of these like storage things. Let's just go ahead and store the brine over here. We're not being super space efficient, but having more open space is better to like fit stuff in later. Wait, no, I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it here. Yeah. Pump. There it is. And then for the brine, we do this. And the brine now outflows properly, and the brine now goes to there properly. But then we also need a relief valve. For when there's too much brine. Make another outfall. Releasing brine into the ocean, I see. Yep. Definitely no horrible environmental impacts here. More reasons to play Nullius, releasing chlorine gas and many other chemicals into the atmosphere and oceans. Toxic Yuri relationship, Vivi and the planet. Now, if only I hadn't used up all my big pylons. Okay, I need to do another one out there anyways. Let's just keep it orderly like this. Nope. Or you can't fit that. Okay. Okay, now this whole thing should be working and storing up water and brine. Yep. These aren't running continuously. I need 2 more hydro plants to make them run continuously. Alright, we could do crushed iron ore. Yeah, I was thinking I was gonna go leave this behind and go do iron first. But, oh yeah, thank you for reminding me to hydrate. I think what I will do is I will first set up electrolysis so that we can do the crushed iron ore. We can do the better iron ore recipe that involves crushing it and adding graphite. For which I will need to go grab yet more filters. A bunch of plastic. Let's put like some of this plastic back. Let's make those 2 extra hydro plants and 2 extra intakes we needed. Just speed it up while it crafts. We need more underground pipes. Okay, now those should be running. Now the distillery should actually be running continuously. Water electrolysis consumes 60 water per second. These output 90 water per second. So I need 1.5 times as many electrolyzers if I want to electrolyze all of the water, which I don't. There's other things I want to use water for. Anyways, let's just make a pair of electrolyzers. Water electrolysis. One year and a half of engineering school guild math. Okay. We need to get more like storage tanks. This one will be hydrogen. Now let's space it out. Let's space them out a bit more just so we have more space. Like a cut. And paste, and then paste another set there, and then this one will be hydrogen and this one will be oxygen. For which we will need yet more pumps. Okay, so that's our hydrogen and oxygen tanks. We just need to power these now. Alright, so now we're getting hydrogen and oxygen. And so then if we want to do graphite for the better iron ore recipe, wait, not that. Yeah, just get the rocks. Where'd my other companion drone go? Is it not following me because I placed it down? I just realized. Or did I accidentally pick it up at some point? Yes, I did. I picked it up at some point. Ah! I keep picking up my companion drones and putting them in my pocket accidentally. Let's get rid of this cliff. And we'll do a new air separation thing here, which we'll need more distilleries for. So these make 50 a second. Air separation is 150 a second, so it's 3 filters, 3 like air filters per distillery. Let's do 2 distilleries for now and we'll add them as we need them. We'll do it sort of like this. What? Oh, they're facing the wrong way. That's facing the wrong way. Here's separation. Another air separator. For now, we have no use for nitrogen whatsoever. We will need it eventually, but not now. So we're just going to vent it all. But first, wait, we need more tanks again. There's some of these that might potentially get in the way. This will be where we put our CO2 tanks. We need a pump. We need a pump. Where did I put that? Where's the chimney? There it is. And I'll just put the nitrogen chimney right there. And that'll be carbon dioxide. Oh, once I connect up the holes. Yep, we are separating carbon dioxide out of the air. We then need to produce carbon monoxide. Oh fuck, we need glass from our chemical plants. We don't have glass. That was a thing I forgot. Okay. Glass is made from silica, and a foundry. Silica is made from sand and saline water in a flotation cell. They can do that really simply. We can do that really simply. Because these make tons of sand. There's already tons of sand in here. This is going to be a nonsensical way of filtering out the sand, but... I'm going to do this. Sand. Switch which side is the sand. And then the bricks. Will just be placed back in. And then we need flotation cells. Or we could do this in a slightly better way. Sand. There. I'm gonna change this here, because we are going to need at least one little storage container for saline water. Spaghetti. Oh, that's not aligned properly. Oh no, that's lined up wrong. I can't line it up like that. Anyways, now we have we have saline water again. And now it's actually making like filling a tank, trying to fill a tank with it. Because we are going to need some amount of that saline water. For our flotation cells. For now, we're just going to do one. This produces 6 silica every 5 seconds. And then I think we'll just put that directly into a foundry to make glass. This doesn't quite work, it's pulling out too many bricks. Okay, Right, I need to turn packing tape back on. Place this down one further back. This is, of course, incredibly spaghetti, but whatever. Now where are my foundries? There they are. And we will make glass. Oh, we actually probably want multi-foundries for this. Yeah, it's a starter base. It's a starter base. It's fine as long as we call it a starter base. Oh yeah, we need to get rid of the wastewater. I'll just give this its own outfall instead of trying to route it into the rest of the wastewater. Oh, wrong. Yeah. This will make glass slowly, but it should be enough for chemical plants because they don't need that much, right? It's like 4 glass each. That's so sketch. I also need to pick up more filters. This hasn't produced any more plastic since then. Why has it stopped producing plastic? Your chlorine is full. I guess I'll pick up that full tank of chlorine and replace it with another one because I can just hold full tanks of chlorine in my inventory. And put them down somewhere else. Thanks to packing tape. I have a crick in my neck. That's really bad. Now make chem plants. So carbon monoxide, it's 40 carbon dioxide, 40 hydrogen. It's 26 carbon monoxide and water. That's iron ingot 2, so I need 1 graphite per like 8 iron ingots produced. Need 1 graphite per 8 iron ingots. If I want to do a full belt output of iron ingots, then well, that's 15 items a sec. As far as I can tell, is it 15 items a sec on each side or for the whole belt? I can never remember this. I think it's on each side. Anyways, that's 30, which is... Well, 32 divided by 8 is 4. So I need 4 things making graphite. 15 per belt. Okay. In that case, I need 2 graphite for a full belt. I need 2 graphite for a full belt. Like 2 graphite per second for a full belt. Graphite is 28 carbon monoxide. Yeah, I do have Factor Planner. I just don't know how to use it. I'll learn how to use it at some point. I'll learn how to use it before the next stream. Anyways, graphite. It is per 2 seconds, 28 carbon monoxide. Hydrogen production is easy to expand, so we're not going to account for that. To make 1 graphite. So if I want 2 graphite a second, I need 4. No, what? I'll just do math in my head for now. So I need like 4 making graphite. Oh, I should top up valve this water. Because we're gonna have a bunch of water feed back into those tanks. Right, if I want a full belt of iron ingots, then I need 4 graphite. And that's just a tiny bit more than 4 chemical plants. Or whatever. It's just a tiny bit more than how many chemical plants worth of carbon monoxide production? Oh, this is on 1 second timer, so it's actually just a tiny bit more than 2 chemical plants worth of carbon monoxide production. Oh, we got checkpoint glass specimens, so there's probably more research to do now, finally. We can do illumination. But I think that's all until we do energy storage or steel ingot assay or water utilization. Water utilization will actually be done soon enough. I know that's after energy storage demonstration. Okay. I'm thinking again. Okay. Why was I stuck thinking? I don't remember. I don't even know what I was thinking about. Hold on. Okay, so we need 2 plants making carbon monoxide for this. I don't really want to store up the carbon monoxide. Is gonna need to move at least one further back. Let's get a third just so we max it out, even though these won't be operating continuously. I'm stuck. I'm gonna relocate that whole setup. Down to, let's say, here-ish. It has occurred to me it'd be wise to top up valve that too, because I know carbon dioxide is a waste product from a lot of things. And we need more under pipes. Ah. Not only do we need hydrogen input like that, we also need hydrogen input here. I should just go around for this, like this. Because we're going to expand that way if we expand it, probably. And then that can go through all of them. You forget squeak through and get stuck, yeah. But now that's connected to the electrolyzers and can use the hydrogen. Oh, I need more. Oh, I didn't mean to make lights. But we also need to route the water back. We need a pump. Look at our pipes so far. It's so much more orderly than the old base. But yes, now we actually need to put... Oh, I accidentally only put carbon monoxide into one of those. Oops. There we go. I'll set those to drop one further ahead. Or we could make this less awkward. And do this. Let's actually have this go the opposite way. We must have still yet more underground pipes. There's our graphite production. Woo! Okay, so what next? We could do a fancier iron processing setup. A fancier iron setup. I arrived late. What is the graphite being produced from? Oh, so we have hydro plants taking water and filtering it to make saline, to make clean saline water. The saline water is then distilled to make brine and normal water. The normal water is then electrolyzed to make hydrogen and oxygen, and we use the hydrogen in the graphite. But first I need to go back to here where we're filtering the air to get nitrogen and carbon dioxide, and taking the carbon dioxide, and then we react the carbon dioxide with the hydrogen to make carbon monoxide. And then we react the carbon monoxide further with more hydrogen to make graphite. I don't know the equivalent reactions IRL to make graphite. I can tell you that the one that makes methane is the Sabatier reaction, which is... Oh yeah, it's Bosch process. It's Bosch process. Yes, okay, yeah, now I remember, it's the Bosch process. But yeah, the one that we make methane from over here, which we're probably going to eventually do once we have this whole thing properly set up, is the Sabatier reaction. Like we were making methane here with hydrogen and carbon dioxide making methane and water, which is of special consequence because it's what the life support system on the International Space Station uses. Because there's no way to directly chemically regenerate oxygen from carbon dioxide. So instead you react hydrogen with the carbon dioxide the astronauts breathe out to make water, and then you electrolyze the water, getting back the hydrogen and the oxygen. Of course, this also makes methane, which they just kind of vent, but like bringing up extra hydrogen into the system to make it work is way easier than bringing up like water. Anyways, now that we have that... Anyways, now that we have graphite production, we can get started on, like, the Tier 2 iron ingot recipe, where we introduce graphite into it. I'm not a metallurgist. I don't know why you would introduce graphite into that. Oh, we can repair our grid batteries and sensor nodes. We should do that. Graphite into the crushed up iron ore to refine the iron ore more efficiently. It's a reducing agent? Oh, I assume to remove the, like, to help remove the impurities. Like whole charcoal, yeah. We're just kind of haphazardly placing these batteries down. And we have sensor nodes now, which should explore some of the map. Yeah, I'm not a metallurgist. I don't know shit about alloys other than things I vaguely heard from people I know I know like a guy who is a metallurgist. And I've talked with him about metallurgy occasionally, but like, and that's like my only source for metallurgy knowledge. It's like organic chem or nothing with me. If it doesn't have carbon in it, I don't know how the fuck it works. Which is, I guess, a bad thing to say here because we're talking about graphite, which is carbon, but you get what I mean. Anyways, okay, so for the math for this, I wanted to aim for a full belt of iron, or at least the capacity to make such, when we get enough iron ore inputted. And so iron ingots 2. Your undergrad was chemical engineering. So it's 8 per 18 seconds. 8 divided by 18. 0.4 repeating. 15 divided by... No, 0.4 repeating is like 33. 30. We'll round that up to 34. We need 34 furnaces at, but that would be at full speed. And these are 0.25 speed. So we need, so for a full belt of iron ingots, we need 68 furnaces. 68 small furnaces. I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm gonna do 34. No wait, we need more than 68. We need we need twice that. 136. We need 136. How fast are you? You're half speed. So we need 68 of like the small furnace 2s. Let's build like 68's worth. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I'm just gonna speed up time until that handcrafting is done. And then we need 34 to a side. So that's like... Well, let's just do... 5. If we copy that, that's 10. If we copy that again, that's 20. 30. 34. Then we can cut this and have our companion drones pick it all up. And I'll put it nearish to the iron ore patch. Like, how about here? That works. 1, 2, 3 apart. There's no way we're gonna actually use this setup initially, but like this way I can set up to have the capacity for this much iron ore. Alright, we need... Actually running low on iron rods and motors here. Output full? What the heck? Food ingredient shortage, what the heck? Oh, I never reconnected the saline water there. Ah! So I wasn't neutralizing the hydrogen chloride. Ah! But soon we'll be rid of this monstrosity. So... Okay, how much crushed iron ore do I need for this? We need 11 every 18 seconds. 11 divided by 18 for 1, so it's 0.61111111 for 1. That's, times... For total, we need 68 times that, so we need, like, 41.5.6 per second. Crushing iron ore makes how much? Each of these makes 1 per second, so I will need I'll need my brain is blanking. Ah! 42 crushers. 42 crushers. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, I actually won't practically need that many for a very long time, actually. But whatever, I might as well just build that many crushers for capacity, just in case. Because these have 1 crafting speed, while those have 0.25, although we're building it as if it had 0.5, because I know we will get the next small furnace upgrade soon. So we actually only need half of that, which is like 21. Let's just build one side of a belt, actually, because it would be 42, and we only need 21, so let's build one side of a belt. And speed up time while we craft a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do this evenly. So I'll do something like this. This will be a lot more crush stuff than, So that also makes stone, and I need to filter out the stone before I do that. So I want something like this. You filter out stone. So just have exit that way. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we will switch sides before continuing. Doesn't quite work how I'd want it to. Let's do it like this instead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that'll be 21. These actually produce more than one per second, so we can't really use inserters unless we do 2 for each. Yeah. No, it doesn't want to copy. Ah. Okay, let's try copying again, but like this. There we go. Oh, we're out of pulse. And really, let's just split it evenly by having one go to there and one go to there with dropping. These also take in too much for a single inserter to work it. And we power all these up. No, don't make throwers. These are actually going to need two to pull in because I'm going to need a separate belt for graphite because they actually take in more. And I'm actually going to have to move the whole thing down one. Whatever, that's what companion drones are for. Are you stuck? Are you trying to play stuff? You're stuck trying to play stuff. Okay, now it's going. It's really going. Yeah, now they're really going. Okay. Let's have the graphite line go backwards, actually, because we need it because of where we're bringing it from. And we want every other one to be set up like that. We can copy this inserter setup to the top up there. And I think that's basically our setup. Fine, we also need something to do with the stone, but for now let's just put it in a chest. And now we need to bring down the graphite. Grab that. Ah. And now if I were to just input iron into there, with some of these miners I made, these extra miners, because I'm going to leave those there until we have like robust production and can actually fully replace the functionality of that little base. I didn't think that through. Oh, it's blocking it. We need to do it like that so it's not blocking. We want this to balance as well, so... And let's see if this works! The crushers are crushing the ore. I just realized it's impossible to get enough iron ore going along this to feed all of these. God damn it. We need to actually route in another belt somewhere. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. Whatever, it's crushing the ore. The stone is coming out and getting put in the box. And the crushed ore is being delivered to the furnaces, which are also with the graphite, making iron ingots. This is also not properly split. You totally didn't end up making your own save? Well, I apologize for introducing you to something so addictive. Yeah, this crusher setup is bad. Oops. I fucked it up. But we're not going to fix it for now, because it's because it's meant for way over capacity anyways. I'm thinking. Now let's like bounce this. We should probably set up foundries. That's probably the thing we should do next, is set up foundries. Hey Jason, it's going great. We're transitioning to a more sane base that has way higher capacity. And I set up, let's remove this cliff. I was level 2. I wonder if there's an even better one for iron ingots. Yes, there is an even better one. Graphite, iron oxide, and crushed limestone. Which I will eventually have to switch to. If we want to make even amounts of these, then these are 5 per 4 seconds, and these are 3 per 3 seconds. So it's 1.25. So it's 5 making iron rods for every 4 making iron plates if we want to make them even. And like the only thing we actually use iron ingots for is iron plates, iron rods, and alright, there's a better one with to make it with hydrochloric acid too. And steel ingots. So let's do a splitter to take half of them to make plates and ingots. And we will, for now, do... we don't need to make more foundries. Oh, I can just make them. Okay. Five for rods and 8 for plates. Wait, it takes in more than like a thing of iron ingots, doesn't it? Also I need to get the gravel off the belt. Gravel, gravel, gravel. There it is. I don't think that's enough to get all the gravel. There we go. Oh yeah, I can only run 15 off 2 of these, so we can't actually do the 18 I have set up this way. Well, 16 is only a little bit over. I need more plastic. Oh yeah, I'm like starving for plastic. Over here. I should make plastic product. I should make like proper plastic production. I'll make this, and then I'll make proper plastic production. This is more than 1 per second. I actually need 2. Per of these. Oh yeah, but I don't need 2 per of those. We'll just put them on a single belt. And then we'll have like a loader loading them into a single buffer chest. Because we don't need the full capacity right now. Actually, we might as well start up the full capacity. Let's not do it that way. Let's do it a more fancier way. More fancier. Good words, Vivi. No, now we should do plastic production. Like proper plastic production. Which we only have PVC plastic at the moment, but we need a way to get rid of chlorine anyways. For which we will need to set up brine electrolysis. I'm for now going to only step one of these for brine electrolysis. We will need a pump. Here, hydrogen is actually a byproduct. Which means this should be a top-up valve. Oh yeah, and I need a vent for the oxygen. The excess oxygen. A chimney and a relief valve. There, now we can vent the excess oxygen. And we need brine for this. Because it's brine electrolysis, of course. This does 40 brine a second. And then we will need to send the chlorine to chlorine tanks, which we need to actually make tanks. Holy shit, this is full of gravel. Guess I've got a gravel box in my inventory. Oh, I'm gonna need to get the stuff I need to actually, like, get rid entirely of excess gravel, because it's not actually easy. Anyways. I think we can get chlorine as a byproduct, so we're gonna want to put a top-up valve. And a pump. And then those will be our chlorine tanks. But we also need to do something with our sodium hydroxide. This actually makes 3 sodium hydroxide per 1 second. So we're gonna need a lot of these. Make more splitters, because we're out. Use this to balance the belt. And then to make like a proper buffer, I think we're gonna want to split this between like a few loaders. In case we want to expand this out. Actually, it would be exactly 5. For a full belt's worth. Alright, and now we need... Then that will merge them again. We're actually out of belts. Ah. But yes, we are making chlorine now. And so what do we need for polyvinyl chloride again? It's ethylene and chlorine. Ethylene is made from methane and oxygen. And methane is made from hydrogen and carbon dioxide, which I'll have to work out the ratios on. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and run a little ad while I'm gone, because Twitch is demanding I run one anyways. Be back in just a sec. Alright, I'm back. So I need to run the numbers on this. So one plastic is 25 ethylene in 3 seconds. Well, 25 ethylene, 25 chlorine. Chlorine. One ethylene. Well, actually 16 ethylene. Is 60 methane, 40 oxygen, 40 oxygen. 1 second. And 24 methane. So 1 second crafting time, and it's 32 carbon dioxide and 110 hydrogen. That works out to, for everything making ethylene. So the ratio of ones making methane to ethylene I need is 60 divided by 24, 2.5. And then the ratio of ones making ethylene to plastic is 1.56. So 1.5625 ethylene to one making plastic. So, I think what I want to set up is 5 plastic, 8 ethylene, 13 methane to get good ratios. We'll need to make a bunch of chemical plants for that. Just speed up time while we make these. Oh yeah, let's get rid of these little cliffs, because they are going to get in the way. Getting more plates to make more chests. Okay, what does the methane configuration look like? Just hydrogen and carbon dioxide at the back. Okay, in the back. Okay. I'm curious if we can get a reasonable setup going where we pass this like this, sorta. No, I don't think so. I think we need more space to do it, like, between them. Unless we did, like, offset. What if we did offset? Then I don't think we even need 3 spaces in between them. We could just do this. That doesn't quite work unless we leave spaces. Okay. But it does work getting it between them. I think that's probably honestly the best way to do it. At least for this one, we're gonna need 13. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Make more underground pipes. Alternatively, I could just have the outputs on the outside and have them input to common lines like this, which I think works better. Yeah. Okay. Hi, King of Zombies! I'm trying to set up methane production. Yeah, everything's doing great. You can sort of wire that in that way. And then that the reverse way. No, that doesn't quite work unless we use undergrounds there. Yeah. Means we need a bunch more undergrounds. This is such a confusing mess. Why did I make it like this? Why did I make it like this? Ah! I don't think these pipes can even carry enough to justify that doing some shit like this. Let's not do it like this. Let's not do it like this crazy shit I made. Just pick it all up, actually. Yeah, if I'm gonna carry the hydrogen all the way there, I need like 3 separate hydrogen pipes for each. Once I upgrade to pipe 2s, which, like, if I recall correctly, aren't that complicated of a recipe, I just don't have it yet. Oh, no, I can make pipe 2, actually. Just doing hot girl things, setting up electrolysis, spending chlorine in the atmosphere like a boss, yeah. No, I don't have. Yeah, I'll have pipe 2 soon-ish. So I might as well set it up with preparation for pipe 2s. In which case a setup like that would work, but I think it is overcomplicated as hell. And I don't think it's worthwhile to overcomplicate it that much. Ah. Oh, is the stream dying? The stream died for a second there. What the heck? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I need 13, so I need 3 more. But anyways, if I set it for methane, if I did something like this, I should probably be able to fit that without too much inconvenience. Actually, no, I don't even need to space out that much. I can just try to do this. I actually want to offset this one by 1, though. No, that doesn't quite work. Okay. Offsetting by 1 does not quite work how I was hoping. So, might as well not. As you see here, we will do this. No. Here we will do like this. No, I do want to offset it by 1, but in the other direction. Or just by 2 like this. Right? Yeah, okay. And then these go out to here, which is where these connect up. And then these connect like this. These go to here. Now those would line up with other ones. Shit. Like that works. But then I need to do a slightly different solution for the hydrogen. Yeah, I don't think this quite works unless we relocate this a bit back. Now we can just run a second hydrogen channel through here. Do. Undoubtedly with something like this, or as complicated as this, we're gonna want some one-way valves to control sloshing. And this goes along there like that, and then we use undergrounds to connect. Carbon dioxide inputs. Duh. And we of course need to connect in electricity for all of these. But I'd actually like to just relocate this like one over. Let's give them time to actually pick stuff up so they don't get stuck like last time. We have our gigantic Sabatier reactor set up finally. Although we then need to pipe stuff in for it. Yeah, we need to pipe in the hydrogen and carbon dioxide and pipe out the water. I almost forgot to connect that one's carbon dioxide in, and that one's methane out, and I didn't connect that one's methane out. I'm gonna need yet more pipes. I'm gonna need yet more pipes. And then we'll pipe in the carbon dioxide like that. And then we need to pipe in the hydrogen. We'll do that from here. And then that's enough hydrogen and carbon dioxide to run this, but we need to... Now we need to pipe the water back. Oh. Ice Cream Man, thank you for the follow. And I'll move this parallel to this other water pipe. And we need another pump. We need another pump, and we'll pump that in. Now we have a place for the water exhaust. And then we need the methane to go into storage tanks, which we need more of. You ran out again. I'll go ahead and put them there. Put the methane tanks there. I'm gonna want a top-up valve because I think you can get methane as a byproduct. And a pump. Right, and then we needed how many, ethylene? 8. 8 ethylene to correspond to that, okay. Ethylene takes its inputs how? Oh, just the standard way, okay. So ethylene takes its inputs just in the back, like normal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'll need one more. So adjust the placement slightly so this actually lines up. Let's move this some distance in. We'll probably move it back again once we have it set up. Yeah, we're at them undergrounds again. Speeding up time just a little bit. We missed one of those. Okay. How much water do these actually make? Like 8 a second? Yeah, we can just sort of link the water output of this into that. One-way valve. Okay, and then we need to pipe in some oxygen. This should be the correct angle. Like that. Now bring in the oxygen these ethylene plants need. I think I'll keep this big space here, because it gives the potential to route things through it in the future. And then we do this. We have our ethylene. And then we need 5 chemical plants worth of plastic production. Just speed up time while we craft that. You're right. What does a PVC plant look like? Chlorine from the side and ethylene from the back. So we can kind of just directly do this. Since this is like an exactly balanced ratio anyways. And then we just need to add in the chlorine. And power those. And we are making PVC plastic! Although we need to get rid of the hydrogen chloride. We need to get rid of the hydrogen chloride. This is way shittier than making polyethylene, but like, I mean, we need to get rid... We'll end up using a lot more sodium hydroxide than chlorine in the future, so we kind of need to get rid of chlorine. And stockpile sodium hydroxide. Boxes are already full. This is not receiving enough hydrogen. Well, of course it's not. I knew for a fact that these pipes wouldn't be able to handle pressures that wouldn't be able to deliver enough hydrogen. I need pipe 2s before I can get enough hydrogen to actually run this thing at full capacity. But also, I don't think we're electronizing enough hydrogen, if I see that correctly. Is that trending down? I don't know, I don't think so. But yeah, we gotta get rid of this hydrogen chloride. Need so many more pipes. Okay, this is how much hydrogen chloride byproduct do we produce? 25 per second. Yeah, we produce 25 per second. 25 hydrogen chloride per second. How fast is hydrogen chloride neutralization? 56 per second, so like a single hydroplan is enough to neutralize all this. Okay. Let's toss down some landfill here. I know. When we neutralize hydrogen chloride, it makes brine. We're probably going to want to put that back into the brine. So obviously the logical thing to do is to put it next to the brine. Our little hydrogen chloride neutralization plant. Which we'll also need a separate one to make caustic solution to supply it to. To supply it. No, wrong. Wrong. Oh, it's a chemical plant. It's in a chemical plant, not a hydro plant. Oops. Though we do the actual neutralization. Okay. But this is the caustic solution. We should also, though, make like a bunch of tanks. We should make some tanks to store hydrogen chloride in, because there are things we actually need it for. Like, it's a desirable product for some things. So. Like, I think the pickling process uses hydrogen chloride. Yeah, once we have it. Well, hydrochloric acid, which we make from hydrogen chloride. But anyways, let's store up some hydrogen chloride. Yeah. We do want to pump, but not a top-up valve because this is a byproduct line. So cool. I was thinking of putting it there. I might as well just put it next to the hydrogen chloride storage. The, like, place where the excess hydrogen chloride goes. Chloride neutralization. Need a relief valve. Yeah, more undergrounds. Does sodium hydroxide have any direct uses at all? Or is it just for caustic solution? Oh yeah, there's also the much later making pure sodium. Sodium sulfate. There's a couple uses for sodium hydroxide directly later on. So I think I do want to transport it to here in the form of sodium hydroxide. And then just hydroplant it. Just have that and just have hydro plants. But where the hell is the hydro plant that's in my inventory? Oh yeah, I set it down and then I didn't pick it up. Go pick it up, drone. Whatever. Yeah, but I'll have to pump saline water all the way over here. I'm not going to do it all the way over here. Yeah, I'm not going to do it all the way over here. I'm going to just pump the caustic solution up to here. Instead. Just gonna do 2 sodium hydroxide a second, so I'm gonna have 2 inserters for it. I need more undergrounds again. This is still kind of spaghetti. You can see I'm not like really trying to make a fancy main bus. I'm just kind of connecting things where they go, because I tried making a main bus in this mod before when I played it before, and it was like completely futile. It just doesn't work. Because it's too complex, because the recipes are too complex and interrelated to have like a convenient set of things that you can say, oh, these are the things I need to transport from place to place. And that is the neutralization done, but now we need to get the brine back to the brine contained tanks. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. In this brine, we'll go this way. The main bus cannot save you, he prays baguette. Yeah? Oh, God. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, that's why I've been saying that, like, once I get trains and have enough energy industry to support it, I'm gonna be switching over to a train-based layout, because trains, you can just send stuff wherever from wherever, and that's invaluable in a mod as complex as this. Anyways, we now have like the full neutralization of hydrogen chloride set up. And to have all of our plastic. And to have like proper plastic production. I'm going to, as I frequently do, loader this into a box. Until I need to actually route it somewhere. Okay, now what do we need? Now what do we need to do from the original base still? We need to set up the sciences. That's one thing we need to do from the original, is set up the sciences. And we need to set up filter production. We need to set up the sciences, we need to set up filter production, and we need to set up proper glass production. Before we can fully replace this old base. And just discard this trash. Why are you running? Ingredient shortage. Why do you have an ingredient shortage? Oh, because this is full. God damn it. Right. Let's do it this way instead. No, I didn't mean to pick up the companion drone. What? No, I mean to click on the companion drone, not you. There we go. But you have fuel. Okay, now that's a lot more space to just store stone in until we have a proper way of getting rid of stone. Ah! No, we should put the ones that are actually... Whatever, Oops. We'll probably just like turn all this excess stone into bricks. Like, what can we use stone for? We can make stone and we can directly make gravel, so we probably want to make just stone bricks with them. But now we can actually do this because we have the sensor nodes. I'm gonna call it a night. I don't think I can play more of this. My brain is already fried. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Let's find someone to raid. Like, I don't think I can manage to do yet more tonight. My brain is like, no, when I try and think of like, what should I do next? Oh, Toto's streaming. Let's raid Toto. Yeah. Your brain is Nullius. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty Nullius. It's pretty null. Alright. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.